Like and subscribe and click the bell icon to get new video updates.
Peter Keeley's Supreme Court murder trial. His teens, not drugs, caused 56-year-old Broulee death. A Crown prosecutor has urged the New South Wales Supreme Court to find the death of a Canberra man was caused by injuries allegedly inflicted by 3 teenage boys rather than the methamphetamine later found in his system. 2 of the 3 young men accused of murdering Peter Keeley are facing a judge-only trial in the Supreme Court. Expert witnesses gave differing testimony as to the cause of death, with one suggesting drugs in Mr Keeley's system could have been a significant factor. The body of 56-year-old Peter Keeley was found in bushland in the small coastal town of Broulee in February 2020. He had tape on his ankles, wrists and head. 3 boys, then aged 17, were charged with his murder. 2 of them, now aged 19 and 20, are facing a judge-only trial in the Supreme Court. They have each pleaded not guilty to murder, but guilty to aggravated kidnapping. In a police interview played in court, one of the accused said he thought Mr Keeley was a paedophile. Disagreement on cause of death. In her closing address, Crown prosecutor Nerrisa Keay acknowledged there was disagreement on the cause of death between the 2 forensic pathologists who gave evidence during the trial. But she urged the court to rely on the analysis of Bernard Ions, who found Mr Keeley died due to suffocation and a brain injury sustained during the attack. The other expert witness called by the defense, Johan Duflou, testified he did not find it plausible that Mr Keeley could have died from suffocation and trauma to the head. But Ms Keay said Dr Duflou failed to acknowledge new research that suggested the type of head injury sustained by Mr Keeley could in fact cause his death, and said he had changed his mind about the possibility of suffocation during the course of giving evidence. An autopsy revealed Mr Keeley had 0.42 grams of methamphetamine in his blood at the time of his death. The court heard he had been using the drug regularly over a period of years. Ms Keay told the court it was unreasonable to suggest it was the methamphetamine in Mr Keeley's system, and not the assault itself, that caused his death. He died with methamphetamine in his system, she said. It did not cause him to die that day. Ms Keay also pointed the court to Dr Ions's earlier testimony, in which he said that even if Mr Keeley had been found uninjured he would have been cautious to say he died from methamphetamine toxicity. If Peter Keeley had not been assaulted and restrained he would probably still be alive, Ms Keay said. But defense lawyers for the 2 boys argued that the drugs in Mr Keeley's system contributed significantly to his death. The court heard that one of the accused told police Mr Keeley was covered in dirt but groaning and breathing before all 3 left the scene, and that there was no intention to kill him. Defense barrister Clive Steirn will make his closing arguments on Monday.